So every time I speak, I welcome everyone by saying it is so good to see your smiles, right? In a day and age where that is an active revolution. So today, though, I want to acknowledge that it has been heavy the last few weeks. It has been one mandate after another, after bad news, and it is happening fast. Who is reeling here today? Who has a heavy heart? So care for yourself, take time to lament and grieve, and then show up, which you have done today. Good job, guys. So I founded Let Them Breathe because I fought to get my kids back in school. I was part of the lawsuit that reopened California schools, and the minute they were back in class, I saw that they weren't really back in class because they weren't able to engage in their in-person education when their faces were covered, when their teachers' faces were covered. I was concerned about the mental health impacts, the learning loss. But you know what else? There's another reason I founded Let Them Breathe. Because my husband has served this country for almost 20 years now. He has put his life on the line. I know what it feels like to be at home holding my toddlers on the phone with him and then hear gunfire and the satellite phone goes dead. And I don't hear from him for a few weeks. And the only reason I know he's alive is because no one has come and knocked on my door yet. And he did that to protect our freedom. So thank him, guys. As a mama bear, I'm concerned about what I'm seeing happening to my kids, but I'm also concerned about the direction I see our country going. And we stand for choice in our community. Our educators, our healthcare workers, our military, they are the people, they are the backbone of our society. They are the front line. Obviously, we should be able to trust them with their own medical decisions. And beyond that, every single person here, no matter what your career, no matter what your standing in society, you have human rights just because you exist, just because you breathe. By definition, those can never be taken away. They can never be taken away from any person. They are valid in every place, in every time. So guess what doesn't take away human rights? An emergency order. Guess what's still true during an emergency? An emergency. The Constitution. So this has been a difficult time for our country. We know that. But let's not pretend that everything that's happening is about safety anymore. Because like this healthcare worker just shared, we know that our kids, thank God, are at very low risk from serious complications from COVID or death. But we know they are in a mental health crisis. And mental health kills our kids, guys. I've spoken to moms who their child is thinking of hurting themselves because of the closures, because of the isolation, because of the masking. So every day that our kids are here breathing and they are smiling, we are blessed. And we need to protect those smiles. When someone is struggling, they need every smile, every bit of connection, and we need to help that happen for our kids and every member of our community. Let's also not pretend that it's about safety. Because right now, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of people chasing after American planes because they're not safe in the country they live in. And they just want so badly to come to America or just anywhere that will be safe and secure. So if we care about safety, we need to care about safety and human rights for every culture, every skin color, in every country, at every time. No, we can't fix all the world's problems. I'm well aware of that. I've been advocating for a year and a half, and I don't really feel like I've fixed any problems yet. But we can try. So if people are trying to come to America because they feel that it is safe and secure and free here, at least in some sense, What happens if America isn't that anymore? I just watched a movie the other night about someone that went through a year and a half in a Russian prison. And the reason he was able to hold on to hope was because he knew that he could make it back to freedom. So that's what you're all here for today. You're to stand up for your rights, your opinions. We do not all agree, right? If I talk to any of you, I am sure I will find something that we don't agree on. But we are here because we agree on choice. So one thing I know about every single one of you, just by being here, you do not consent. So please, please stop complying. Some of you have been on this journey for a while. Some of you just maybe your best friend dragged you here today. I know that they have your favorite granola at Sprouts. But if you don't feel right covering your face, then don't comply. Stand in solidarity as we move back into possible further lockdowns and mandates with those who are medically unable. Stand with those who have become the minority in our population because they can't cover their face. And you know what? People ask me all the time, where are we headed, Sharon? I don't know. Maybe it's the end of the world. I hope not. I doubt it. Maybe it's going to get a lot worse. But maybe this is the moment where everybody wakes up, where the mama bears and the papa bears, and we, the people, wake up. And we get our state back, and we make our country even stronger, even better than it ever was before. So for better or worse, guys, what we do know, I know this can be a little bit of a trigger, but we're in this together. Thank you all. I'm Sharon of Let Them Breathe. If you want to connect with our community, we're letthembreathe.net. Thank you for being here. Thank you for waking up. I'm so excited to hear what you have to say in there today.